Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. This question is asking find the radius of convergence and intervals of convergence of the series. Here we have this expression. Now, in order to find intervals of convergence, the first thing we have to do is we have to take the ratio test. Now, let's go ahead and to do the ratio test. Ratio test can be taken like this: limit n approaches infinity, an plus 1 over an in the absolute value. Now an plus 1, let's see what happened for an plus 1. So an plus 1 is basically wherever we have n, we just add 1 to that. So here we are going to add 1 to every n. First one is going to be n plus 1 factorial, and then we are going to have x minus 1 power n plus 1, and then we have to divide this one by original function, that is this one. So this is going to be n factorial x minus 1 power n, right, in absolute value. Now if you notice, this n factorial and this factorial cancels, so we are left with n plus 1, because factorial expand like n plus 1 and you have to reduce one value each time, right? N minus 1, n minus 2, it goes like that until 2 3 1. And then in the denominator we have n factorial, that goes like n minus 1, n minus 2, so it goes like until 3 to 1, not 2 3 1, 3 to 1, and it end like 3 times 2 times 1. Now if you notice, everything except n plus 1 is common, both in upper side and the lower side, right? So we can cancel that one. That's how we got this one. And also this one is expansion, like x minus power n times x minus 1 power 1 is n plus x minus power 1, x minus 1 power n plus 1, right? This is just multiplication, so we can cancel this one, and this will give us just x minus 1 power 1, right? Now these are the two things that's remaining. Now let's write this one again. So this is going to be limit n approaches infinity, n plus 1, x minus 1. So these are the two things that's remaining. Now x minus 1 is not related to this limit, because limit is only dealing with n value. So here x minus 1 we can take to the front. So x minus 1 in the front, that's absolute value. And then we are going to have limit n approaches infinity, n plus 1, right? N plus 1 absolute value. And if you notice, if you apply infinity for this n value, this is going to be infinity. So we are going to have absolute value x minus 1 times infinity, right? Now whatever the value we are getting should be less than 1. Now the only value that make this one less than 1 is going to be 1, because if you plug 1, this is going to be 0. 0 multiplied by infinity, that's going to make this one 0. But any other number, if you plug any other number, that's going to make this one infinity, because we are multiplying this one by a bigger number, right? So the only possible intervals of convergence is going to be just 1. Intervals of convergence is 1. So what's going to be the radius of convergence? Radius of convergence, to have radius of convergence, we have to have a distance. Since we have only one value, there's no distance at all. So radius of convergence is going to be 0. So this is going to be the answer for this question. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.